Running looking on gaskets. Check. So, checking these kits, we are live on. Okay, so right, we're nearly there. We're getting there. Right, so we're live on Twitch. So we achieved affiliate. We were affiliates on. What does that do for business? That'll do. So we got to affiliate status on Twitch. Subsequently, our viewing numbers fell out with arse. So we've got a bit of work to do to try and get this ramped up. That combined with not doing an awful lot of streaming as well recently, for one reason or another. We're getting a little bit behind the time, so we're going to try and pick this back up. Try and get a lot more streams done, at least once a week. That's a bare minimum, that's too much to ask. Just checking our streams, so we've sacrificed our affiliate status, so we're still streaming live to Twitch, also streaming live to the YouTube channel, and now streaming live to Facebook without the need to create a Twitch account. Happy days. Right, so everything looks like it's golden everywhere I'm looking. I think we can probably get the show on the road and crack on. So we're playing Metro Exodus, picking up from where we left off, which is the Taiga, which is the third from last chapter of the game.
I ran into some locals in the ruins of a children's summer camp. Looks like they're not too fond of tourists. So that's what she meant when she said I should stay out of sight. Still, I must reach the dam. My radio got drenched and I couldn't return the calls from the Aurora.
That's what we're doing. We're making our way to the dam.
I should visit the church on the way.
Seen a few pirate camps on the way.
It's a notable landmark. Alyosha might be waiting for me there.
So we've just seen a load of wolves, which I think we killed a few of them. There was a bear that tried to attack us. I think that was nearby anyway. Bit of a beast by all accounts, absolutely massive. I don't know if our bullets will put a dent in it, but we've got pirates to deal with, the bloody bear, what looks like a zombie bear type thing. Wolves, zombies. Christ knows what else. Check on our stream status, make sure we're all up and running. Yep, looking good. If the light's a bit crap on me, let me know. I can turn the background light on. I'll just turn it down a little bit to create a bit of an ambience, as it were. Right, so we'll crack on with this in just a sec. Warming our nuts on the campfire. Just a quick audio check. Yeah, right, everything looks golden. True. Right, we'll just have a quick check to see what our collectibles. So we've been working through this, trying to get all the collectibles. We're missing a diary already, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remember we're not. Okay, and postcards. I think we've only got 2 postcards so far. Which is bang on the money for where we need to be right now, I think. Okay, so we found ourselves in a treehouse. We are going to zip line out of it. And what gun have we got here? It's the crossbow. So we slept a little bit last time we saved, which means it is now daylight. Won't let me shoot or anything off the top of here for some reason. Wine. Wine, yeah, let's have a bit of that. So we don't know where that bloody bear's gone. I'm sure we'll hear it in a minute. Oh, a deer. The bear can't be very near here then if that thing's wandering about. Or is that a what? okay, that's nothing. Something gone weird here with my... I seem to select... Ah, there we go. Now we're in business. Right, so... We have a pirate camp by the things. Is he gonna flash red at me? Slaves, we don't need to do it with him. Let's not know about this gun, to be honest. What guns have we got? Kid. Right. Chucking cans about. I've forgotten the buttons for this. This happens every time I put this bloody game down for a... So. Pirate, someone's seen me. Some bellends are going to come and have a pop out of the bat. I could do with changing my weapon. I know I'm carrying more than one weapon, but... I'll have to scrap off that. There is a trophy for getting all the way through this level without killing any pirates, but... That. So pick up a few Molotovs. Another diary off the bed. The Alchemist's log, whatever. I'm not going to spend my time reading that. How on earth did we change the weapon on this bloody thing? Nope, not that. I swore it was. Worth lifting it. There's a booby trap there which we just disabled. I think we're going off the beaten track a bit here, really. Need to go. Some resources in there worth lifting. The water want to jump out at me. Can't remember for me what this green stuff does. Jesus, what? Let's see if we can do that without that. What matter? To get involved in that anymore, let's go this way. I end up climbing out of the water and following us anyway, so. Stop throwing fucking cans, you twat. Right, let's just have a... That map comes up one more time. Right, let's have a quick look, see what the bloody controls are, because I can't remember. There's inventory. Ah, it's the depot. It's... Right, so look. Wireless controller, weapon select, what we're after. Hold R1. Yeah. Next weapon triangle, so where's my fucking weapon gone then? Does it only look like I'm only carrying one weapon? No, I think we need to go back to bench or something. There's a wolf. Try and avoid that. We can zip line back up to the. Stay away from the water. Down pooch. No footsteps, there's more of them. Can we go up a zip line? Is it going to let me go up a zip line? Okay, but if we go up here, zip line back to the treehouse, so let's do that. Somewhat wandering around out here. Hear it? I am absolutely baking in here once again. Okay, so we got up to the top of here. There was a zip line somewhere around here. That'll do. I think that'll take us back to the treehouse. Oh, if I don't fall off, you little tit. Let's try again. Right, so we're going to zip across to the treehouse, find out where our other gun is before we start moving on. Because I think if we get into a big bit of combat, we're going to struggle with this gun because the bow takes a lot. It's a one-shot weapon and then takes ages to reload. So if we get ambushed or we miss a shot, we're going to be in shit creek. So go back to tree digs. Go to this bloody workbench. Sure, there's a workbench in here on this floor. Oh, there was a workbench up here. Oh, some ammunition just popped up a minute. Oh, there we go. Right. Not a bench that we need. Must be further down. I'm sure there was a bench in here. There isn't enough. Sick. Brings a weapon. Oh, that's a different. I've got a different gun now. That's just a. We've only got the crossbow. I don't know what we've done with our other weapons. Let's get over it. We'll see if we can find some more while we're on. So, main road. Better wandering around here in the daylight. Some raw things. What are you made of? How far did you bows in here? This is the problem we've got. What's he fucking doing here? Just fire at the fuck. How many bullets does this thing want to take? Just fucking die already. I've shot you 12 times. Right. Oh good, we got all of 1 arrow back out of that. We're going to be in a problem soon, I think. Beeping at us. There's something somewhere. Yeah. Catch. Drops in here. I don't know what the beeping's about. I might. Let's go. Yeah, see what's going on with this cave. Yeah, we'll get away from those fuckers as well. Assuming the wolves can't climb up the bloody ropes, rope ladder, so. Yeah. Pirates digs by the looks of it. Some goodies. If I push another wrong button, I'm going to launch this fucking... Where are you? Been caught by the pirates.
I told you he was not alone. All right, let's cut the rope and take him to the camp with the first one.
Hey, wait a minute. You pioneers already have one, and this is our catch.
He got caught on our turf.
The net is mine, so bite me.
Oh yeah? Well, why did you set a trap on our turf then? Besides, you already have an intruder's backpack.
I dived for the backpack, and you chickened
Oh,
out.
I chickened out? You're pirates. You have more boats. And this one will face the forest court.
Bozhe moi, you are all cowards. He's an intruder, an enemy.
What are you, a bandit? What did the teacher say? He said we must be different. Did you forget?
Isn't your head getting a bit too big? The teacher said we have to defend ourselves first. All the rest was later. Did you forget what the intruders would do here? He's an intruder too, so he must die before he brings the others.
Enough!
Oh, I mean,
What comes first?
that one of the bears, is it?
Decide if we kill him.
Right, well, we've got a bloody crossbow. I think we've got a box of cereal. A couple of empty cans that we can throw at it. If that thing comes back, we're goosed. Get myself out of this shit. Might as well loot these motherfuckers. So you're convinced I've got more than one weapon on me, but it's not letting me change. Something on the bus, let's go. Stayed kill. I think we need to go back this way because I think we've missed the trick. See if we can swim. Can they let me swim? Oh. Alright, somehow put me on the other side, we'll have that. It's the dead wolf. Oh, what's there? Over here, looks like it's got some pirates on it, has it? Not flashing red yet. He's either out of range or he's not a pirate. I'll attack.
Ah!
Be on your way, Drifter. I'm...
All right.
Leave no man standing. John Rambo style. Can't be leaving him about a smith. There we go. Get a couple of arrows off him. Let's go see what's in these digs. Harry. Might be, that might be around the back. Oh, little hamper. So we need another go back here where we killed the pirate. Bench somewhere. Sprint back. There might be a bench over this bridge to the right. Another annoyance with this is the character gets tired out really quickly. Like, you can't sprint for very long. A bit annoying when you're trying to cover a large amount of map. One sprint. Some hanging, rotting, whatever down there. Is that for the dog, is it? Bro, we'll leave that alone. I don't think that'll be a problem. We seem to fall in water, drown, and then magically appear at the other side, so... Cross out at the right side. Go further along. How did we get across here in the first place? Wonder if... Okay, let's keep on. Let's go to the objective. Somewhere around here. Deer over there running away from something. Let's not stick about. Can't have him. Builder doing in here, so hopefully he drops a gun as he disappeared. We're just gonna have to go back through the caves, move it around to the side, see what. Came down. Let's go through here. Cave. The bear over to the right somewhere, so we'll run away from that. Another cave there, if that's worth a mooch. Probably where the bear lives. No. Nice. Diary from a cave. Just, you know. Fucking hell. Fucking that. Alright. So, Ninja wolves who new. Some mushrooms. I think the way we're gonna go is through this cave we went before. Let's get back on by that. Take us around the mountains where we need to be. Go in. Yeah, right, we're not quite there. We've got to go through this cave network, so we'll just wander through it, slide down. Can't get through. Can we go through there? Nope. Let's go down here again. Oh, we sprung a trap last time, if you remember. We came down here, got caught in a net. A net. There came, sorted them all out. Over here. Let's have a quick look. Treehouse number 2. Some gear for us. You somewhere. Right. Do the crafting table really need to. I don't know what I was thinking before. Before I saved this, I must have dismantled one of my guns or something. Stuck with this bloody bow. There's some claret on the floor over there. Let's go have a mooch. Good stuff. Got a feeling we're going to go up there, but let's just yeah, let's stick to the plan. I don't think it's too far ahead, so let's go up yonder. Snake, wherever that was. Free Alyosha. Save. Alyosha. Any stuff? Put the zip line across. Oh, he's not flashing up as an enemy, so. One thing I don't think, one thing I will say about this game is the controls are not intuitive whatsoever. I've completely forgotten how to hold some weapons, now I have to bloody check. I can't remember what the button is for it. Hold right on D-pad. Of course it is. Of course it is, so we'll holster that and see if he gets off.
So you got out, you asshole.
I must have survived the
monster of the forest.
survived the bear attack.
You're dangerous. Damn it. Fucking backpack.
Ah, I don't remember losing that, but that explains why we only had the bloody crossbow.
Well, shoot me. Or scram.
Oh mate, I would do if I could figure out how to.
I gotta get ready for the final exam. Tell the teacher.
Shut up. No mercy, he was going to feed me to the bears to bugger. Right. Got our gun back. Our gun back. What do we? not the best weapon when you're in combat, this thing. Counted. Picked up a rifle. So the fourth one obviously ran off. He's now shitting himself. Where's he go?
So, aren't you going to shoot?
Yep. Certainly are that, mate. No prisoners. Everything's a two-button combination. Another one of them. I don't think we can make tin cans, right? Okay, we'll do that. The old 8-shot cylinder, isn't it? Right, we'll go with that. Alright, now we're talking. Drops anything up here? Golden. The boat. Not over here. Okay. Oh, should give us half a chance of doing this without getting spotted.
Detect the intruders. First, I only had to shoot once and I kept my eyes shut that time. And it was you who attacked us and raped and
right.
killed. We were only defending ourselves. Intruder!
Dragging. Actually, he's just cried out. I don't know if there's any of his mates left because I think we took most of them out when we around the corner. Stuff in that truck, is that? Yep, there is. Their footsteps, I think. To the rifle. Okay, where do we go from here? Stick with the rifle. Looks like we've got another tree house, we can go up there. Right, working our way into this bandit camp there. Guessing Adios is in there. Dip into somewhere. Our resources and thing. Right, we can keep zipping across, I think, but looks like a dog or something down there. Switch to that. Can you let me switch weapons? A bit quieter. Looks like there's a little bit of a setup over there, but I don't think we can get to there without a boat. I don't think we've missed anything coming over. We've already raided that hut. Get somewhere around it. Here it is. Come down. Yeah, right. Right there. Bit of a bandit camp over there. I think we just. Alright, I can see we're going to work our way around, are we? Got this in us with this site? Yes, we have. Any more for any more? No. Getting beeped at because this ladder dropped some stuff for us. Booby trap. Ah. Oh, he's this is a pop, isn't he? Charging at us. Wandering. Oh, there we go. Sunshine. The when I said before, when they're riding behind stuff, the aiming on the accuracy on this is a bit shit. The bullets don't seem to traverse through stuff very well at all. Just dodged an arrow, the fucking hell's he? It's going through the gate alright there, so. There's someone else having a pop, but I can't see where they're having a pop from. Something there. But with it, someone's got a red dot sight on me. Right, how the frick do we get in there then? I don't think it's going to give us this from it. I'll give it a run. Find a way in. What's it blind? We've just been up there for God's sake. Right, okay, let's. Those ladders actually on there, on here. Charge our torch up. That's kind of sad again. Looks like we're going to zip line in over the top. I think we've taken down half a dozen of them, so be a bit quieter. Right, at this point, everyone knows we're here anyway, so we might as well switch to rifle, haven't we? There we go. And I find this bit of stealth work. I don't know what the range is on this thing, but we're about to. Brown bread. Yeah. I think we might just have to. Well, hello, there's one up there. It's got a bit of legs on it. James. There we go. It's so bloody accurate with this thing. There's at least two I can see. Grab that in case we need it again. Oh, hello. We've got a bit of a shotty situation on this rifle's not so much, is it? It smokes fools, but with you, you've got to be stood in the pockets to shoot them. We catch you there, look. Other people are shooting at us. That pisses me off. You don't see what sometimes in this game it winds me up because you don't see where the bullets come from. You don't even get a noise. You just your screen flashes red and it's like what has just done that. You've got no chance of finding it sometimes. Bound to have been above me though. Yeah. What do you think, love? Any more loot? Just a minute. Not beeping at me. Oi, oi, sweet cheeks. Oh yeah, see what's shitty gun. Some piggies in here. Going in there. And there's more. Let's clear the ground and go. They've given in, have they? Giving up. Here, no. The hut up here. Get up here. Disclaimer, boys and girls, never run up a slide. Have we been in here? Probably working out upwards anyway, aren't we? Nice, really. See movement. I can't. If it's people running about, or if it's a like light. I think this was an alternative way in. So we could have come through the caves, zip landing, so we had John Rambo. Right. Bring that to bits. Yeah, worth having. Beeping us on it all down. Right, let's go. Yeah. Looted all that. Oh, right low up there. Put Rambo in it. Going on. They've obviously given up. I mean, if it had just been nice in the first place, I wouldn't have had to shoot them all. Well, quite bad now, shot them all because there's women and children in it. I'm in that water, isn't there? A snake. Oh, Jakey. Right, let's go this way. I mean, we're going to have to shoot them because they'll probably turn around and shoot us if we use our backs to them. The women and children crying are probably their prisoners. Free them when we find them. Or what is in here? There, you colossal one.
That's just what you people are, I guess. Lying and attacking the defenseless. Know, though, that you both are over. We know your pal went to the church. We were just ignoring him. So kill me now, you coward. I've got nothing else to tell you.
They were able to defend themselves in numerous encounters with animals.
There's a couple of explosive bolts coming.
They are even manufacturing rather complex weapons, which they developed completely independently, in secret from me. Only presenting me with the finished prototype. At the same time, they are still respecting the Codex. Even though now it's something akin to scripture in their eyes. While I am gradually turning into a messiah of some kind. I think I gave them all I could. And now it is time for you to step aside. Before this goes too far. They can take care of themselves now.
Kidnapped my mate, that's what you get. Still haven't found it, she's in the cage somewhere, I think. Aliosa, whatever her name is. Let's see if I wait. Laugh. Legged it, oh he's legged it, one of them's legged it anyway. Listen. Not leaving you with a gun, pal. If he wants to have some, he can have some. Sorry, mate, you pick it up, charge him down. For us. there's still dramatic music, so. Once lived in the pit in the waterfall. Oh, you know, it's so quick to pick up stuff off the floor, it takes so bloody long to just dismantle a weapon. Yeah, in here. We're in the right spot. Not quite, so she's not here, is she? Ladders? Any more for any more? Right. Just doing one that I fired earlier. Light on for the body. Get in. Start really bear soon. Here we go. Okay. Do a baby trap. Yeah then. See if we can put this on the slide. Shit, fire. Attack us. Oh. Maybe. Okay, let's switch back to our just in case the bear's at the top of here. If that could have been the Aliosa that killed that guy, to be fair, might not have been the bear. I didn't hear any bear noise.
Well, just do the work yourself if you're so smart. I told you we should have just killed them. They aren't going to talk anyway. Just kill them? Ever tried hanging on one of their posts with walls they were to answer for?
Aren't you taking this a little too personal? You sure don't look like you two are close.
I haven't, but my friend fingers did he have left?
Is there really some fuck?
See me. We free you, lad. Oh, we free you. Maybe we can't free.
There he is, that fucker!
There's a red dot, mate.
Fuck! Reloading!
8 rounds. Switch this up. Getting a lot of range, doesn't this rifle? Come on.
That motherfucking guy!
Hello? He's been shot once. I think he's ready for the taking. So. Yeah, that's alright. There we go. He's down. Go next, son. You.
I'm gonna get that fucker. Hiding, huh? Mother. Oh,
Shit. There's fucking tons of them. They're all a bit fucking stupid. Definitely need a better gun. We have got no. This ball's alright for shits and giggles, but it's not very effective when your proper ink guts are combat it. You fucker.
You're dead now, you fucker!
I reckon about 3 more. There's one coming over the bridge. Go next, lad. Okay. Oh, good night. In. Go on. One more bit on this map. There he isn't. Right, we've killed absolutely loads of them. Let's just assume that Charlie gun looks like a decent machine, doesn't it? That smells like it. Yeah. Go with that for a bit. Someone in here, but there's a way to get upstairs. Body in the bathroom. It's worth having, no? Nice. Not fucking beeping at me. Yeah. Ladder. Yeah, we're using that gun bad. Let's have that. I think we cleared this out. All the intense music suggests that there's something else going on around here. Yeah, they're screaming. Oh, I think it's the bloke that's in the knelt down. I wonder if we can. Let him out yet? Everybody's screaming.
So you're not one of them, I see. Thanks for saving us.
Alright, no worries. I mean, I can't tell the difference between you and the ones I've just shot to shit, but whatever. You were fastened up. We'll let you out. Let you go. Dropped a few more than that, to be honest, but Oscar. So somewhere. The bed really to rest up and let the time pass. So we will carry on. Somebody over here. Down there, see what's going on. Ominous, a pirate ship.
Hey, what a pleasant surprise, man. It's me, your pal! You saved me just now, and I brought help. So I had a little drink here to celebrate, and overdid it.
Right, well, we'll leave you to it, mate. People to slay. You must have killed him, I take it. You beeping at me?
While the guys are having fun with the forest
With the basket there, innit?
So yeah!
Here we go. Yeah. Right, we're getting there, making some progress. Curious to know what's in that cemetery. What looks like a cemetery, so let's go back into camp and have a look. I still don't like it. Right, here we go. Back into the camp. somewhere up here. Alright, we'll go up here and back round to the right. I think there's a cemetery, I think. Have this camper. Now it looks like it might be a box. Where do we go now? Then how do we get? Where's it? Cemetery route. In a ladder. Oh, that's a ladder somewhere. Yeah. A rope ladder, but you can sneaky our way in through here. I think we're going to go up here through the gates to the into the church. Oh. Well, if we're going to get into a ruck here with this bloody bear. Put the Molotovs anyway. Got a feeling we might encounter a bear in a minute. In this Aliosa stuff, she might be in this church. A robbery. The ammo was it once they're 6 feet under. Let's carry on. I think the bear's coming here because the gate was shut. A tree that just randomly fell at the back there then. Definitely been a bit of a tear up round here, haven't there? One's all up in this church. Got out. Big old bastard bear. Alright, we've got Molotovs, haven't we? Let's Molotov the bitch. We seem to run out of bullets. Oh, we haven't reloaded. Shit. Another one, you bastard. What the fuck is that thing made of? Absolutely spit by me, the prick, man. Got nothing. Oh, well, that's just fucking shit. Jesus Christ. thought I'd seen some trees falling down. Ah. I made it. Right, okay. Sweet, that's that then. Let's make some more medikits, I think, because we used a couple there. Let's go see who's kicking about in here then, now that he's broken that door down for us. We still cut that and fly up to the top. Yep. Nice. That one was cool as I thought. I thought it was going to do some like Batman grappling hook shit to get us to the top of there, but nope. Fair save, that bear came from there. The radio, that's our boy on the radio. We'll look the place before we do anything. Where are those? We have a workbench. Alright, let's see what we can gear up on. Some of our tools. Ooh.
Freeze, Drifter.
Jeez.
So, we meet again? Though I bet you don't remember
Olga.
who dragged you out of the water. My name is Olga, by the way.
Hello, my name is Olga.
Was it you fighting the Master of the Forest? Awesome. Our hunters had been staying away from him for years. Damn it. Sorry, teacher. The logs all rusted up. Your friend Alyosha is already at the dam.
Alright,
He
okay.
said your colonel won't wait, so you don't have much time. Sorry,
Alright, we're making our way over there, aren't we, to the dam.
Today's council session, the pirates moved to attack your train, but they had no right to even call one without me present. As usual, I need to go and sort this out. But I have a few minutes to give you some directions. You need a boat to get to the dam. And our pirates keep all the boats at their swamp camp. They are not the sharing kind, but that's no reason to attack. Nobody
Right, so we're
wants
going to go to
bloodshed,
this
so
swamp
just
camp,
stay out of
shoot
their
some
sight.
swamp pigs, steal a boat,
Take the road to the barricade.
get to the
Go
dam,
down to the swamp and find the
Josh
dam.
Bosh.
That's where Alyosha and I took the boat from. Teacher, forgive me. There are some left, but be careful. Well, Drifter, take care. And don't make me sorry I helped you people. Tell Alyosha I said hi.
Yxamesh, and we're
I'll
off.
stay a bit longer to tend to the grave of the teacher.
How the friggin' hell do we get down here then? I don't fancy jumping. Not gonna survive that, are we?
Decided to relax a bit before the trip. That's a good idea.
Alright, easy. Just trying to get on my merry way if that's alright.
And I'm stuck in thought. Once the master decided to haunt the vicinity, people all but stopped coming. Though they haven't forgotten.
That is, there we go. Putting it about in that treehouse a bit, wasn't she? Let's get rid of that. Right. Smash through. We're gonna go stuck on there. Go this way. just the looter inside me is telling me to go back top and go around. I don't know if we need to sell her. Just mosey on back up here and see if there's another route down. We didn't look around much up here. Pirate ship we saw earlier. Ooh. Some slaves or somebody doing something down here. Switch to a rifle just in case the wolves come a knocking. Swamp camp. Objective: simply raid this camp, find Das boat. They just waltz across there. I might have to go around. I have a silencer on my gun. Don't really want to make a lot of noise if it jumps out down here, but won't cut it, I don't think. Is there anything worth a nosy? Know what I think of dogs. Then the torch have to give us half a chance of sneaking in. This way. Across stairs from over here to the at least 2, 3, I think I've seen 3. Torches off. Really needs your break. Out this ladder and get into a tear up. Break. Fellas. Switch again. I'm the king of the castle. Right, that's device, isn't there? Off the back of here, but a lot of street. Around here. No, it's near me. No. I'm gonna jump out of the water and try and kick off with me. Good chance. Oh, bugger me. That's an alternative way into the camp. Could have taken. Body? This might be, but I can't be chewed. find some more fools to blast. A couple of other boys up for a ruck somewhere around here. Shitty water, we're not going to bother with that. Horses. Another bow upgrade, thank you, chap. Decent little shoot at this, but I think we're running out of bullets. Get a look, might be able to loot some off these dead homies. Take a boat. Pull. There's a gate. We're gonna have to leave her first, I think, to get out of here. As useful as that beeping is, it also does so much stuff to pick up. That's open. No, we're not complaining at that though. Rumping now, let's see what's. Those are the postcards we're collecting. Over there, which will run it. We'll open a gate in it, something. Yeah, got main gate there, right next to the rowing boat, which we need to take to get out of here. Let's go hop in our whip. But there's one somewhere around here. Cheers, over there. Up and round. Straight across here, I think. Through here. And a shaky whip. Here we go. The trees. Remind me very much of Half-Life. That's where you've got to like use a vehicle to go in a really linear route. You're constantly expecting something to jump out at you. Jump out here, do we? Looks like we do. So. It's dead. Ominous, that's where we need to go, I suppose. Been here before us, I'm guessing it was Alyosha. On his way to the dam. We'll mooch around a bit, see if we've got ourselves a safe checkpoint maybe. Rift, so just got a message on the book of faces. Let's see if we can change that. Sorry, seeing Danny's message, which I can't this way to reply. Right, where were we? Were we climbing up a ladder or down a ladder? Looks like we were climbing up a ladder. Right. Where else have we got? Is there anywhere we can have a kip? Or we continue? With a bit of a kip. I like a bit of visibility in these games. I can't see a bloody thing when I'm wandering around in the dark, so. Basket of drugs. Yeah. Got a zip line. Now. I mean, this place is shady as fuck, and the fact that there's dead people there. One's been in here, hasn't he? Admiral. Sounds like there's a bloke over here that we need to go and talk to. Go that way, do we? Let's drop down this ladder. Keep the big boy going out in case anything else jumps out of the swamp. Scum. A lot of radiation around here. I suggest we just get inside, do we? Shall we go? Alright, okay, looks like we can pop through here. Nice touch that in it, you can wipe the screen to get rid of the water. What did you shot that you could loot it? It's going wild in here, there's loads of stuff to thieve by the sounds of it. Way up. Stupid popping weeds. Charge our torchlight back up. I might want to try and get in a minute. Yeah, we're going here. Some ammo, probably. Some more resources. Oh, yeah, bit of ammo. Corpse. Oh, dick, I didn't want to take that off. Put the mask back on. Let's change the filter. Filter changed. I think we've untapped the place enough. Up and see the Admiral. Oh no, that's not worked, is it? There's some power somewhere. We've got to restart. Roger. Oh, good mate. You too, Danny. Wow, bloody hell. Never a guessed. Alright, sweet. You can hear on the order. That's cool. You're for another Jag. Nice. Nice. We've had an update on ours. We've got our new car. It's, what is it, week 36 now. We get it finishes production week 39, so we get the car probably by mid-October, mid to late October, all being well. So we've had an absolute fucking nightmare with the order. We've had 5 different versions of the order form, and they literally got the colour wrong, they got the spec wrong on another one. We're part exchanging 2 cars. They completely missed one of the cars off one of them. On another version, the deposit wasn't right. On a 5th version, they just completely made up the numbers, and it was just a complete fucking mess. None of it added up. But eventually got there today, went in and just said, look, give us the proper forms, we'll get it signed. So we've done that now. How's the fam doing alright? Yeah, really good. Becky's got a bit of a bump on her now. So it's starting to look a little bit more than a food baby. She gets tired a little bit every now and then, and she's not always really comfortable or anything, but what the fuck was that? But yeah, she's doing alright, and Lacey's doing cracking. Dead excited to be having a little boy, little brother. So yeah, we're over halfway now with it. So he's due 13th of December, which is good. Is this a breaker or something? What the fuck was that? Somewhere I want fancies a tumble. What's in here? Lock from the other side. Whatever that is that's walking about, I think it's just coming inside, isn't it? No, definitely. Not so sure we're going to do that. Yeah, family doing alright. Bank holiday weekend, so spending a lot of time with them for the next few days. Although, to be fair, we don't have Lacey until Sunday. Yeah, we're off work now for the bank holiday. We're out tomorrow baby shopping, buying furniture and things like that for the boy. It just seems to have just crept up on us, really. We thought we had absolutely ages, but it's slowly creeping up on us. So knowing how long we've had to wait for furniture and stuff like that during lockdowns and things, we're going to go do a bit of shopping tomorrow and buy a load of stuff. So even if there is a bit of a wait for furniture and stuff, hopefully it'll all be here by the time he arrives. What's we meant to do in here? Something's flashed up then. What's that? Something else wandering about here somewhere. Hello? Talking to himself, that guy. He is. He's absolutely wild. This gun is epic at destroying these things, because previous chapters, these insects, whatever the fuck they are, come out of the ground, they take some bloody killing. This seems to have just taken a couple of shots. They're quite well armoured, so a bit of a bugger to just had a fucking pop, didn't it? What's that? The filter. These filters we've got in here. Again, this is where we need to sort the generator out. Thing dead? Yeah, it's already dead. Start that up in a minute, I think. Let's just have a quick mosey. Ooh. Yeah, I reckon that plate will be worth a bit, Danny. To be fair, you might be able to just flag it on if you ever change your mind, but yeah, it seems like I think there's a shortage of people buying cars, but it certainly feels like more and more people are doing it. I've got a colleague of mine who's she's had a Q3, an Audi Q3 on order for ages. Hers is coming in. A friend of mine's got an Audi R8, which I've run around in a couple of times. Really nice car, but he's on about getting rid of that and upgrading to a bloody Ferrari of all things. Obviously we're getting our cars, quite a few people at it at the minute, considering there's been a massive lull. I think because we're just coming out of COVID now, people have been able to save a little bit of money, and whatever they had before COVID's now a couple of years older. I think people are just wanting something a bit new, I think. Bit of retail therapy, I think, maybe. So, Danny, interestingly, you mentioned changing the streaming format. I've decided to do that already, so you won't notice just what, well, you may have noticed actually, you're chatting to me on the chat I'm seeing there that you're typing. I think that's through Twitch. If I click on multi-stream, right, I don't know how to get my Facebook chatter in here. I can see that you messaged me on Facebook. But well, that came through as a message to me rather than a message to my channel. I don't really know what's going on with that. But if I look at the feed on Facebook seems to be about a second or two behind. Well, so this messaging through here through Twitch, I assume you working. But basically, yeah, I've sacked off the affiliate thing on Twitch. I did it literally tonight. I've sent them a resignation, if you like, from affiliate status on Twitch. So I'm still streaming live on Twitch. I'm just not exclusive to Twitch anymore. And what that means is I can't monetize my streams, but I wasn't really into doing that anyway, to be honest. I mean, if I ever get to a point where I'm getting hundreds of people watching every stream, then maybe I'll do something, maybe, and raise, I don't know, some beans to go to charity or something, but I'm not really... It's not making any money to make it worthwhile being exclusive to Twitch or anything, so I sacked that off today. Strictly speaking, I think I'm still on a Twitch contract, so I shouldn't be streaming across multiple platforms tonight, but fuck it. So this is live on Twitch, Facebook and YouTube as well. And I've already noticed a slight increase in viewers, so not huge increases, but I've had probably 3 or 4 popping in and out on Facebook. Couple on Twitch, the same amount I'd normally get on Twitch, to be honest, just a couple of extras for Facebook, and that was all this was about really, was just reaching people and having a bit of a natter to folk who were interested in gaming while I'm prattling around on this. The goal was never really to monetize it or anything like that. So yeah, we are streaming across all 3 channels at the minute. Let's trick the Admiral's back doors in. That we can pilfer.
You're not one of ours. A bandit then.
Oh, postcard. Postcard, rather.
Though you never know them bandits. They do shit every day. Am I right or what, Senya?
Aye.
You're always right, Admiral, sir.
He's literally chatting away to a corpse. Absolutely lunatic.
Which means that all those spineless worms and wannabe pirates are all dead. Am I right?
You are right, brother.
Don't bother.
Look at the state of that boy.
Everyone knows I'm right. And
God, he's got a couple of them playing poker.
Perhaps we should offer him our hospitality.
Would have been a cool Easter egg if they'd given him a
He is
losing hand
guest,
against
even
two
though
corpses.
he's a bandit.
That's an idea.
Light up again?
Take a seat, bandit. Let's have some tea.
Go on then. Oh, where
I
we at?
bet you never tried anything quite like it. I gathered, dried, and brewed it myself.
Yeah, I can imagine
Can't
what's
get any
coming from
help
that
from this
flawless, mate.
worthless lot. At least, they don't eat much. Hey, boys? Yeah.
Trying our best, Admiral, sir.
Quit your yapping. Making a worse racket than the damn Aqua's in heat. No respect for our guest either. He can't get a word in edgewise.
On Captain Birdseye, get
Don't
do what you
mind
need to
them.
say. Give us the trophy.
To our meeting.
Crap.
That's a good tea. The fussy ground-loving rats don't drink it, though. Radiation! Radiation! Radiation, my ass. Just look at us.
Yeah, that's the
We're
thing,
all healthy
Danny.
as can be.
So the whole point of this, really, it wasn't to reach exclusively gamers. It was just to, I don't know, maybe get other people into gaming. Make other, especially it was at a time when not many people have a PS5 still.
We don't really have anyone
So
to
it gave them a
talk
chance to see some
here.
PS5 content.
We're all but forgotten.
But to be honest, this is a PS3 originally, I think. This has been remastered for PS5, but it's nowhere near the
He was here
capability of
with us
PS5.
when we built this base. All the boys remember that, don't you now?
Yeah, it's yeah. There's not much going on with PS5 at the minute in terms of games. I don't think there's much going on without it, to be honest. I mean, I've not seen. Lacey's got a Switch. I've not seen a decent Switch game for ages.
Right, boys. You all remember.
Not much coming out on PS5, and anything that's been out on PS5 I haven't done.
And the other ground-loving rats too. They
Yeah,
all
Twitch. It's
forgot.
not.
We're
It's a bit niche.
protecting
It's
them
popular
all with
amongst
our
gamers,
lives here.
fairly hardcore gamers. But
First,
prior
they
to
were
streaming,
so
I had a Twitch
happy.
account, but I never used it.
they shouted,
Just as all you need to know, I think. So I think for me, the reach.
"The pioneers
It's got to
are
be Facebook and
cowards."
YouTube. I think if I'm going to
The
get growing
teacher is
popularity and
wrong.
get more people
We're
looking, it's
better
going to be
off
Facebook
attacking.
and YouTube.
Didn't they, boys?
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
but we'll see.
They shouted
See
their
how we get on.
throats sore. Yeah, louder than those bandits we shot. There you have it. My
I think because
boys,
Facebook,
do
obviously, all these
remember.
to count your viewers, all of them need accounts,
And those
and not many people want to
don't.
click on a link on Facebook
You
to
can
go to
always
Twitch to
count
create an
on
account
them
on Twitch.
when you wanted
To
someone
then
to
watch this.
shout and
Especially
call
people that aren't
pioneers'
hardcore
names.
gamers. A lot of people don't even know what
Aye.
Twitch is, like you
But
say.
when
So,
the going got tough,
and
and the Aquas
at least with
started
Facebook, everybody's already got an
attacking
account, so
their
everyone's
hundreds,
counting towards your
they
viewing stats as soon as they
changed
click on
their
your
tune.
page or to view your video.
Radiation.
So it's
Oh,
much
it's
better. I just need to
dangerous.
figure out
Oh,
about how to get
the girls
the
say teacher told them to tell us that we have to get out.
chats all in
Well,
one screen. So at the minute I'm looking
Fighting
at
the
stream
Aquas
chat.
ain't as fun as hanging bandits from the posts. You can rob the bandits when you kill them, but mutants.
See who's in the
don't
chat.
have
Believe it or
much
not,
worth
there's
taking.
5 people in the chat at the
So
minute.
who cares if
I
they're
can't
about to eat the whole
merge
valley,
the
right?
chatter in Twitch that you're
Pathetic
typing on now
rats.
with the
That's
chatter in
who they
Facebook.
are.
It's in Streamlabs from what I can see.
A bit late to start listening to the teacher too.
Gonna have to have a
Though, those rats don't care whom they listen to. Be it teacher
what's this?
or the girls, if doing so gives them an excuse for chickening out. So, they all left. The cowards.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. There's got to be a way of figuring it.
Even the pioneers have more
See if I can get
spine than
Facebook.
that slime.
Ideally, you want Facebook,
They
YouTube,
followed
and
Mila to the dam.
Twitch chatter
They
in
were
there,
going
but
to take the tunnels and then go along the
you
reservoir.
can just get
those
FB and Twitch chatter in there
adventurers.
for a start. That'd be good.
I've no idea if they actually got anywhere. But they weren't afraid of no radiation. That's for certain. Well, the only person who still has balls in that sorry lot is Olga. She did visit us a lot here, and she always thrashed those cowards at council sessions.
Well, it is an overlay. I just want to see.
Visit us, my ass! It's you who she visit!
Yeah, right. Me! Though, if not for my spine wound, Olga and I would have turned this valley upside down. But now, who needs a cripple?
Yeah, I'm just looking at Streamlabs now. I can't see.
To hell with her.
how we,
A woman on a ship is bad luck.
how we do it.
Besides, we stayed with you. Yes, my boys did stay here. I had to do some persuading to make them stay, though. Even you were going to abandon your old friend. Weren't you? Weren't you?
Come on, Admiral, sir! We'd never do that!
Yeah. Tell that to this new guy. He seems to be all ears. But I can read you all like a book. And I say, you were going to leave me. And had I not brewed my tea extra super strong that day, you would have. No doubt about that. Hey, careful with the guitar.
Got it, sir. I'll be careful.
Come on, remember, this thing is an instrument.
Yes, sir. An instrument.
What the hell is up with you today? Do you want to scrub the deck so bad?
Sorry, Admiral.
Don't be sorry. Be better. How about you play something instead of dropping that guitar? I'd go for a shanty.
Yes, Admiral. One shanty coming up.
To hell! You're all ground-loving rats! Rats!
Yes, I've been thinking. Why don't we have a smoke? I say we should.
I don't know yet. Right, okay, so it sounds like I've just seen your comment about Ronaldo going to City. I know that they're in talks with him,
I like it.
and I think they can almost get him on a free from what I read, but Juventus are rolling out for 25 million or something. I think that was basically because he still has time in his contract and they won't compensate him for what he would have given them next season. But by all accounts, he's handed in a transfer request. I thought for a minute he might have been going to PSG. I'll still be surprised if he goes to Man City. I mean, he must know that will destroy his legacy with Man United for a lot of clubs, for a lot of fans rather. I kind of half hoped that we might have gone in for him, obviously having not got Kane, having been told to wait for Haaland another year, and if you can get Ronaldo for next to nothing, we can definitely afford the wages. So I'm still, there's still a little part of me that's hoping he comes to United and we hijack it. But yeah, it does sound like he's going to Man City, unfortunately.
The tea's good. Makes me sleepy though. Look,
Which would be a bit annoying. I don't really. Because he's a United fan.
Just stay
You never
here
want
with
your
us.
probably the best player you've ever had going to another team at any point in his career that's a rival, really.
Eat and drink all we want. We'll find you a bunk tomorrow. I'll take a nap in the meantime.
How do we do this? I think I'm going to play the guitar.
A
I think.
little rest.
Good tea! Good tea!
Ah, there we go. That was it. We can bugger off now. Yes, I'm seeing that Ronaldo's handed in a transfer request. He wants to leave. Juve have said they'll leave if their demands are met, whatever that is. Can't be much. So basically, Man City have got a chance to sign him. It sounds like Jorge Mendes. Juve tried to meet with Ronaldo to see if they could get him to stay, but he didn't want to. But I like Man City have got a chance to sign him. Interested to see. When I read on Twitter, apparently we were in the running for it. But yeah, it's not. There's no, when you Google it now, there's no mention of him going to United at all. See what Ollie's got to say about it. Yeah, Ollie's not really commenting, so he doesn't know anything about it. Oh well, have to wait and see. I hope it doesn't happen. That'd be a bit of a kick in the teeth for United fans, really. But you know, if he wants to play a game for a decent team and he wants to win the Champions League, he's not going to get that at United for a couple of seasons, and he ain't got a couple left in him, I don't think. Yeah, PSG would be great. I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, if he goes to Man City, I can still see Man City winning the Champions League. Personally, again this season, but yeah, I've got a feeling they might be on the verge of something special. You know, especially with Pep's last season as well. Yeah, I just think Man City are going to do something pretty special this season, I think. Alright. Find a way up to the dam. I have to find a way up the swamp and onto the road that leads to the dam. I should check the abandoned lumber mill first. Lumber mill's power supply is offline. I need to find the generator and turn it on. The generator's running. I need to flip the main switch in the power room. The other bit of power is restored. Time to go up to the lumber mill's roof. There's a zip line that connects the lumber mill with a tunnel leading to the dam. Right, okay, so there's a zip line up here for me somewhere, apparently. Oh, fucking Scooby, where? Let's just go through it. Snake hissing away at me with this shit. So, we're looking for a zip line. That's just a fucking... Oh, there's the zip line. Back in here. Now, ladders, there we go. Up we go. Yeah, I've just renewed. I've just renewed my Man United membership, so I just paid, is it £32 for premium Man United membership? I think it was. Which gets you a hat, scarf, some kind of book for this season, and then you get dibs on tickets for home games in the league and dibs on tickets for away games for the Champions League, for European football. I bought that. Like I said, it was only 30 quid. You get a couple of bits and pieces for it, and then you put your name down for some home games. I'm hoping to get to maybe half a dozen games this season. I used to go to about half a dozen a year, but I just stopped going when I had kids and stuff. But yeah, if I can get to a couple before the boy arrives, that'd be good. Maybe keep the membership up, and you know, if he's into footy, I'll be able to take him with me. Bastard bear's up there again. Okay. Have a rumble with a bear in a second. Right. So I flashed that down there. There was someone. Right. I think we're going to get into a rumble with this bloody bear again. Nothing of any significance here. Looks like we're getting to the dam, which I think is the objective for this chapter. So we're getting towards the end of this, and I think we've got a small sub chapter for this. What the fuck was that? Where is it? It's above the cave entrance here. So we've got one more sub chapter, and then the final chapter called Death City, or the City of the Dead, or something. Let's get it, shall we? Change is my middle name. shit crawling on the face. Where the fuck did that vanish to? These fucking spiders are... It's suspicious, like something had followed me in. Really, we need to set fire to these webs, don't we? These cobwebs. I don't really want to do that, but while we're here, why is it not a weapon? Spiders were cooked. Nuisance. Charge 3 still. That's fully charged, isn't it? Oh. Silverstone, yeah, great weekend for it. I think weather's meant to be alright, I think, as well. Not too bad this weekend. Back I I've only been once to Silverstone. I went for GP about, I think it was before Lacey was born, maybe 8 years ago. It was a good weekend. It's a bit more expensive now than it was when I went, but it's fucking... Alright, I think we've got a lot of nuclear fission, that's why I made torches playing it. Things do made him. Yeah, a friend of mine just came back from, well, a couple of weekends ago, came back from Silverstone for the F1. They spent a small fortune there, but obviously that's F1 isn't it as well, so they tend to charge you a fortune for that. What's going on? I can't see it. I not see a thing here. Torch is knackered. What the fuck is that? Backy shit. Those things. Spider bearing ball bags. Yeah. Still got no torch. This is probably the worst fucking experience of it. I don't know what this is looking like, you guys watching on the stream, but this is really hard to see what I'm doing. Fucking weapon keeps jamming. Hopefully if I wiggle about it'll buy me some time. Here we go. Turn the light off. I need to see what I'm doing, don't I? Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. I think a friend of mine, actually, I'm sure, for him and his missus, accommodation and behind me, what that thing is, whatever it was, it's not anymore. Yeah, a friend of mine just came back from, like I say, F1, and I think it was for him and his missus for accommodation and tickets was about 700. Which is insane. I would like to do it, although I think if I go watch the F1, I think I might do it abroad. I think you'd be as well going to. I think you'd be as well going to Europe to watch it. By the time you paid 700 quid, you could have got a flight to, I don't know, Hungarian or Grand Prix or Austrian or anywhere really. I was on calendar at the time. There you go. Something over here, there's some... Yep. But yeah, I've never done the F1, but it'd be a right laugh. I just think for that kind of money, you probably as well going abroad, aren't you? I think having a long weekend out of it. Okay, fair enough. That was clear as mud. That was purely by chance that I saw the arrow change on screen, then that I even knew to come this way. As linear as this game is in places, there's bits where you just think, oh the fuck, oh, here we go. A fire, bastards. Right. Oh, someone's just covered me. What the fuck is that? Still, so I can kill you. That was it, yeah. Of course it's gonna fucking... Oh, they do my fucking bulb in them. You've got to hit them on the underside on the red, but I think it's like pure pot luck if you hit them, they sometimes roll over. They don't seem to be bothering, so throw it down, you twat. Fucking spiders crawling over my face, I was standing. Not lighting. When you fuck. Let's burn all these webs away then, see what we're dealing with. Right, now we can have a mooch. We need to escape or run quick, we can. There's a lot of noise. Fucking first thing I've hit is another bloody web. Right, let's go in here, see what's going on. Turn that lamp on because they know we're here anyway. What's this? Empty fuel tank. Okay. It's not going to work, is it? We're going to fire that up. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to need fuel, I guess. Yep. That's the puppy. The old empty fuel canister puzzle. Walk somewhere, get some fuel, meet imminent death, shoot something to shit, get fuel, come back, move on. Isn't that covered? There's a barrel of laughs going on up here, so we'll wander up. The doors. Shine the light, let them know we're here. Even that's not going to do a thing. I thought as much, that's our way out. I've got anything in it? Hopefully this jerry can's got some juice in it. It's got a tickle, we'll check that. There's definitely something going to come into this fucking room downstairs and try and have us. I'm going to go with either a massive spider or a bear. That bloody bear might come back. I'm being prick. Definitely something going to kick off in here. That I'm fairly sure. Let's top her up. Yeah, Adamantium tea be decent. I wouldn't mind checking that out. To be fair, I bet that's a decent weekend on the juice as well if you get a bit of weather. Got a friend of mine who used to run the on the Clifton, New York. He goes to the TT quite regularly, I think. Wait, what is that even made of? It's goodness painful. It's the only way you can kill them things when they're dead like that and you shoot them in the red bits. Who else is doing? Right, Steph, how's it going? I think that is Steph from Mitre Finch, I'm guessing. I know a few Stephs. I'm guessing it's as it's STEF, it's Mitre Finch Steph. How's things? How's it going? It's been a long old stream, is this one? Yeah, it is, yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, it's been a long one. We've been online for, what time is it now? Well, not too long, 2 hours 28, so it's getting a bit toasty in here now, getting a bit warm. This is the penultimate chapter, kind of, for Metro Exodus, which is PS4, I think, might even be as old as PS3, I think I said earlier. It's a remaster on PS5, so it still doesn't look and play like a PS5 game, but I've not played it originally, so I thought I'd give it a spin, given the shortage of games. How are we getting on with the football, Steph? I've been keeping tabs on some of the results, but I just need to. I've got no basic fitness at all at the minute. I thought I'd have 6 weeks out with that hamstring, and then I've just not really got back in shape. So I'm on a diet at the minute. So hopefully, if I can, ooh, what the fuck's that? I can lose a couple of pounds, maybe a stone. I should be able to fit into my football kit. Get the fucking things. No idea what that is. But what's going on there? A second. Anyways, because there's always some new team that's full of bloody kids that are awesome. But yeah, as soon as I can fit into my shape, mate, and I can run a little bit, I'm going to get my bike out, I think, from next week. So I'll be doing a calorie deficit at least 5 days a week of about 1,500 calories a day. And obviously you can't exercise when you're on a deficit like that, so I've just had a deficit for now to lose some timber. I've lost half a stone so far in about 10 days. So I'm going to keep going at that until I get down probably maybe a full stone, maybe a stone and a half. And then I'm going to bring my calories back up to 2,000 and introduce a bit more regular exercise. And try and get back into some shape where I can at least do a little bit more running than I was doing before I pulled my hamstring. I reckon I've probably got one more hammy strain in me before I completely cripple myself. Just give our weapons a quick clean. There's a trophy for spending 500 resources on cleaning your guns, but I don't know if we're anywhere near that or not, to be honest. I don't think we'll be anywhere near that, but there's no way of checking. A couple more filters for our masks before we move out. Yeah, but sometimes I think getting relegated going down a league, Steph, I don't think it does you any harm. I don't think. Particularly if you're in goal in a losing side, bloody hell. You know, if you stayed in the league above, we'd have been getting peppered every week. At least you've got half a chance in lower leagues. As if it might not be as intense for anyone playing outfield as well, to be fair. Bloody bear again. Sort of all bags that they've. Right, lad. Yeah, I'm not seeing any rats at all in this game. There's just a random, really clearly animated one kicking about. It's the first rat we've seen. Get rid of all these cobwebs, because if we get into a bit of a ruck in here, get stuck in cobwebs, get slaughtered by that bloody bear. Don't think that's the way out, is it? No. Loot some corpses, why not? Some more. There is it, yeah. Where's the. Oh, no. Something beeping at me around here, lads. What was it? Oh. Right. A long little chapter as this one, but I don't think we're a million miles off Alyosha. That's who we're looking for. I don't know where the hell he is. Alyosha, whatever he's called. There he's blipping off, so he's somewhere around here.
Come get some.
Here he is. There's the boy.
Damn, you're alive! I'm so glad to see you. And
The Ixamesh. There's the dam in the background. That's where we need to be heading. So I think on the. So you see the train line on the dam. We've got the Aurora train, which is somewhere further back on the tracks. So I think the idea is to get onto the dam, make sure it's safe, and then the train will come. We'll hop on board and we'll go into the hills. Yeah, that's it. To be honest, Danny, I think onto the topic of weight loss. I think when you're during lockdown, I've normally been quite conscious about what I'm eating, and I've known exactly what it is with me. It's not exercising, and obviously having a job where I'm sat on my ass for a living. But recently during lockdown, I said recently, the last 6 to 12 months, I just completely stopped giving a shit about what I was eating as well. And it's just a deadly combination: sitting in your ass all day, not being able to go anywhere socially or otherwise, and just eating. I mean, some days I was eating, I reckon some weeks I'd have been averaging 3,000 calories a day, if not more. Just out of pure boredom. Food, obviously, for most people, I think, became a source of fucking entertainment, didn't it? Yeah. I just stopped putting it in, really, and I've got onto the fuel as well. I don't know if either of you tried that before, but I found that's working wonders. So my thing at the moment is my breakfasts are fine. I eat healthy breakfasts. Some days I don't even have breakfast, which isn't ideal, but when I do eat breakfast, my breakfasts are healthy. My teas aren't usually that bad, but my lunches aren't great. So my lunches tend to be sandwiches, crisps, biscuits, cakes, whatever the hell we've got. And then usually I have snacks in the afternoon as well, which I wouldn't normally do at work, but because I'm sat at home, we've got a pantry full of shit. I'm eating it. So I've been trying to cut that down, but I found I've been having this Huel stuff just for my lunch during the week. So 5 days a week I'm having Huel, which is it's almost like a protein shake really, but it's 50 quid for 6 weeks worth. And it's alright actually, it's not that bad. I've got 3 different flavours of it. It's filling, it's 400 calories per meal, and it's a complete supplement, so it's not just protein, it's proteins, it's carbs, it's fats, it's sugars, it's everything your body needs really for a rounded meal. So it's great for me because, like I say, my lunches are shit and not very nutritious and quite bad for me. So I'm getting a good, nice, rounded lunch, decent enough breakfast, and then just watching what I'm eating in an evening and keeping the calories way under 2,000 at the minute and not struggling with it at all, not feeling tired. Occasionally get hunger pangs, but it's a nice kind of hunger. It's not like I'm wasting away or anything, and by the time I get round to my evening meals, I'm ready for them. I'm looking forward to my tea, and no matter what we have, I'm enjoying it as well. I'm looking forward to having an evening meal, rather than just eating because it's tea time and that's what I should be doing. So yeah, the Huel stuff's been working out alright so far. I don't know if people will use it for more than 1 meal a day though, I will say that. It's not bad. I mean, the flavours I've got are strawberries and cream, which is really good, really nice. Honestly, it's like a Macca's milkshake. The salted caramel's a bit much, I think, because you get about 1 litre in a meal. And if you leave it and it goes room temperature, it doesn't taste nice. It's only made with water, so it gets warm and it's like drinking flavoured bath water. So yeah, you need to get on with them when you get them. But the salted caramel one, you end up basically downing like 1 litre of salted caramel, which isn't very nice really. But the banana one's not bad, but it tastes alright. But it leaves a bit of a shit smell in the beaker that you get. So strawberries and cream all the way for me. Yeah, if I can get on top of that, give it maybe another week or two, I think. Should start to feel a bit of a difference, and then I'll be able to get in some exercise. At the minute I know I can run without having my hamstring snap round the back of my head, I'll get back on it. Yeah, that's interesting. That surprises me, does that, Steph, that you don't eat breakfast. With you being a slim guy, I just figured that it was a metabolism thing. Most people I know that manage to keep weight off, one of the things they do that I don't do is eat breakfast. So, I mean, our breakfasts are good now, but historically, yeah, like before work and stuff, I wouldn't normally have breakfast, but because I'm at home, I've got into a routine of getting up, getting breakfast, and then having my stand-ups and things on the morning with the teams while eating my breakfast. So it's a lot easier when you just got to roll yourself out of bed, make your breakfast and roll across the house to your desk, rather than to get up early, get breakfast, shower, piss about, get in the car, get to work on time, avoid traffic. I don't think I'll give up the working from home life anytime soon, to be honest.
You alright there? Huh? What the hell?
Yeah, oh shit, big bastard bear. Yeah, Danny, that's kind of yeah, it's not kind of. I was doing a bit the opposite of that. So I was not really eating breakfast, eating a bit of lunch, and then having a massive tea normally, and then I never ever used to have supper or anything like that. But then I was starting to eat after my tea while we were watching telly, eating sweets and crisps and all sorts of shit. And it just all adds up. And then when you put on a bit of weight in lockdown, because so before I met Becky, I was 14 stone. So that was 2 years ago. And then I got up to 16 stone with Becky, which was my joint heaviest I've ever been. And then at one point I was 17.5 stone, which is a stone and a half past the heaviest I've ever been during lockdown. And I'll be fucked if I was getting to 18 stone. So my man's a bit of a big unit. He's always been in his early 20s. Shit on it. He's always been in his up you bastard. He's always been in his 20 stone type mark. I need to sort the weapons out. Oh shit. No, I ain't got any fucking. I can't look at me for the move. Fuck. My dad's always been a big unit, like I say, and he's dropped down to 18 stone. And when I got to 17.5, I was like, there's no way I'm letting my dad in his 50s overtake me. That's a huge bitch. Got any fucking bombs around here? There we go, right. Yeah, fucking, it's everywhere. How fucking big is it? How fast is the let's just keep running. Yeah, so I've lost a bit, but I need to lose a lot more. I'd like to get down to 14.5 stone again and be comfortable in large shirts. At the moment, I'm in, where is it? A fire, you prick. Dead? See, fuck. Jesus Christ, like, any more bottles lying around anywhere? Oh, this gun's got no range on it, so I can't even fire from a distance. Let's see if I've got the other gun. Okay, this one might be a bit better. Oh, you little. Teabagged by the fucking bear now, for Christ's sake. Oh, was that part of the game? Have we. Oh no, we did it. Okay, now I thought I'd been hammered then. Decent. I was going to say, I didn't think it had, when it swung for me, I didn't think it had caught me, but then I just went black screen and assumed it had me. Radioactive bear. Taking a few of those home in my time.
What an enormous beast!
Yep.
Well, Artyom, help me here. Let's restore this line's tension.
Yeah, I suppose for your line of work, Steph. Yeah, being on the road as an implementer and that one, getting out and about. Yeah, it's different job to mine. I'm used to the four walls.
That friend of yours.
If I had the choice between 4 walls with 30 other people and 4 walls and myself, I just need to get on with my job and do little things. It's like, I just find it really handy. Like, you know, if you're having a slower day, you can do a bit of this, do a bit of stuff around the house, or whatever. Get a bit of stuff done, around work. Obviously, if it's busy, I find it easy to be focused at home because I'm not getting distracted with people asking to go for a cup of tea every 10 minutes or. You know, you plan on working through lunch, the weather looks quite nice outside and someone turns to you and says, oh, do you want to come for a walk for your lunch? And you think, well, fuck it, yeah, why not? So I find when I need to work, I can get more done at home, and when I'm not under as much pressure to work, I can get other stuff done around the house. I really like it, but I know it's not for everyone. We've had a lot of people at our place that have got kids and stuff that have gone back into the office already because they just can't get anything done. Obviously, I only have my daughter. I have my daughter 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, it might be different when the boy arrives in December because obviously when he arrives, then you might find that don't get much done if he's a bit of a whine, if he's kicking off every 5 minutes. So I might want to go back into office. But
we all remained silent while the Aurora was running along the poison sea held at bay by the dam. We believed we'd be back. Now, having seen the sword of Damocles hanging over the valley, we knew it was not meant to be. Alyosha, who is still unable to walk
I think I found that difficult, actually, doing the working away from working out and about in your situation, just seeing hotel rooms all the time. The thing is, when you first go to places, because I've been away to work a couple of times, I went to Regensburg twice in Germany, to Canada,
What happens next?
Edinburgh, Liverpool.
I have no idea.
Probably not as quite as
Are you ready for anything?
nice a place as you've been with your job, but a few places. And after a while, you find that you you don't leave your hotel room.
Hold on.
You know, you got to the hotel, you get changed, have a kit, go to work the following day, go back to the hotel room, rinse and repeat.
Doubly so, since you've not
I think if you can, when you're
mine.
travelling over work, I think if you can get out and about and see stuff that it's worth doing, but sometimes you just don't need it, do you? You're just knackered, you just want to go back to the hotel room, phone home, see how everybody's doing, have something to eat, watch telly, go to bed. I think that's when the monotony kicks in, probably. Right, so we're going into autumn, which is the penultimate chapter. Yeah, that's it. You're right, not everybody's got the quiet home, have they? Yeah, other people that are doing video calls from, like you say, bedrooms, bloody shoe cupboards or whatever. We're quite lucky because we've got 4-bed place and we only need 3 of them at a minute, so one of them's an office. The only downside is that we both sometimes work from this office, so Becky's workstation's just to the left of me. If she's in and I'm in and we're both working, she has a lot of calls because she's basically the account manager, so she's constantly speaking to customers. And if I've got meetings at the same time she's got meetings, one of us has to bugger off downstairs. It's not too bad because we've got open plan kitchen, so there's plenty of light and stuff down there, but yeah, it's not ideal all the time working from home. But I'm going to see if I can keep going for as long as I can with it. Until such a time I get told I have to go back into office. I'm not going back in this year. Baby's due mid-December. Becky's not vaccinated, so I'm not going back this year. And then I get 6 weeks paternity in December, so I'm off until probably mid-December until end of Jan. And even then, I don't think I want to rush back into office, but we'll see. Right, so it's show on the road, and this is the penultimate chapter. I think we'll do this little interlude. It's 12:20, so we'll do this little interlude type chapter, which should gear us up for the final chapter, which I think is called The Dead City. Yeah, The Dead City.
You know, when I
So I think once we've done this interlude chapter, we'll pause it, call it a night, and then we start tomorrow.
Going to go there in the end. All these rivers, mountains, deserts, they just won't do. It's ocean or bust. I believed we could make it. I did.
Yeah, I've been told that we can work from home. Is it 2 days a week? No questions asked.
You'll be there for me.
If you want to extend that, you can, but it's on a
won't you?
consent basis type thing. It's up to your manager's discretion whether you can do more or not. Or we can condense our hours into 4 days, which is something I'm planning on doing, to be honest.
Stop torturing yourself.
Condense my hours for 4 days, and then if Becky does the same, we can kind of do it so maybe I work Monday to Thursday, she works Tuesday to Friday, and then we've got 2 extra days a week where we're at home to look after the boy. So childcare at most will be 3 days a week instead of 5, so I think that's what we're going to do, condensing.
Rotten concrete. An idiotic ammo dump.
Yeah, good to speak to you, Steph. Thanks for tuning in, mate. We're just trying to ramp the viewers up a little bit. It's good to see that people like yourself are obviously seeing this on Facebook and jumping in. I'm guessing you saw it via Facebook. Although you are commenting through Twitch, so I don't know. But yeah, we've had a lot more visibility. Yeah, exactly. We've had a lot more visibility on Facebook, and the videos on Facebook are now streaming live where they haven't been. So I'm getting a few more viewers from Facebook as well that are watching, which is good, because we originally I was streaming Facebook, YouTube and Twitch, then went exclusive on Twitch as an affiliate, and my viewers just dropped off the face of the earth. So now that I'm streaming on all 3 again, hopefully the viewers will start to ramp up. We can get some chats and bants going in here. We're going to be doing a retro stream probably next week, And time for the follow, Steph. We're doing a retro stream next week, so I haven't done one for ages. But normally I do a retro stream I try to do a retro stream every 4 to 6 weeks, where we'll go through a lot of Mega Drive, arcade, SNES, NES, classic games, and just play a medley of them. So I'll play a different game every quarter of an hour for a couple of hours or something. It's usually worth a watch if you're interested in that, so keep an eye out for that on Facebook. I usually ask if there's any games that people want us to play as well, so keep an eye out for that. And if there's anything you want to see for any of the old 80s, 90s consoles, let me know and I can see what I've got. But yeah, join us for that. I'll probably do that next week, and then probably the week after that we'll finish this Exodus game. Now we're going into the final chapter, and then once I've done those, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got the Resident Evil Village to play. We're only 4 hours into that, so I might stream that once a week, and then I think I might stream F1 another session or so a week. I've got the steering wheel rig and everything that I need to get back out and crack on with that. Really, it's 300 quid worth of kit sat doing bugger all next door, so yeah, thanks for watching. I'll just conclude this little chapter. Save it. Oh, here comes the pisshead Russian. Yeah, XMS. Speak to you in a minute. What's a fucking... Okay, he's not going to let me go through that. So we're going to go this way. Yeah, so I think we'll do a retro stream probably next week. Mix it up a little bit. It's been a while since I've done one.
No.
Doesn't look suspicious at all, is it? Yeah, retro stream followed by wrapping this one up. And then I really want to get some proper PS5 content on the go. I mean, we're running out of shit to play on PS5 at the minute. I say we've got Ratchet and Clank, we've got the Resident Evil Village, and we've got F1. But there's not much else out and worth playing at the minute on PS5, to be honest. We've done them all. We've had Returnal, we've had Valhalla. We're definitely short of decent titles. There's a new Battlefield game coming out in October, so that might be worth a stream, but let's be honest, those games are solid, if not enjoyable. But yeah, there's a new Battlefield coming out. I haven't heard that there's much else worth getting, to be honest, at the minute, but obviously I've got sat on some credit notes and some cash at the minute to get some more games whenever they happen. But it's just a case of when now. Waiting for some new releases. I think all the consoles are waiting for those now. Right, we go to the bridge to speak to Miller, I'm guessing. Yeah, get out of the way.
How is she? Well, we have news, Doctor.
And it seems to be bad.
We haven't had any other variety in a long time.
Take a seat, bratucha. Boy, this conversation is not gonna be simple, I think.
Until today, we thought that this shot of Novosibirsk was a simple error.
What's
We
up
were
with
wrong. The legend says irradiated zones are highlighted in shades of green, while purple
Hey,
highlights
very nice
indicate
one.
errors. Today, though, I found some small print. The thing is, radiation levels way outside of normal operational range of the scanner are also
Yeah, the
marked
sit-down
as
table,
errors.
cabinet space invaders. Is that the stuff that you'd sit over the top of the glass unit and you put your drinks on the side? I've seen a couple of those in like pubs and stuff in various places, and I genuinely was going to try and buy one and put a Raspberry Pi in it, so you could have all of your Mega Drive SNES games and that running through the top of it. But I think the units on their own, the cabinets, the tables, I think they're a couple of grand at least. So that'd be pretty cool. I'd like that to make a really cool like coffee table somewhere. I think that. Like I say, especially if you can plug a Raspberry Pi in and run all sorts through it, it'd be really cool. That might be where I've seen it, you know, in Guy Fawkes. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere in York, definitely somewhere in Leeds. Speaking of which, if you're ever about in Leeds, get yourself to Pixel Bar, which is a gaming bar in Leeds. It's got a burger place next to it, Almost Famous, which does amazing burgers. And Almost Famous will actually, if you order through Pixel Bar, they deliver the burgers from Almost Famous into Pixel Bar for you, so you don't need to stop your gaming. Well, they've got loads of booths, like SNES and Mega Drive, loads of stuff like that. I don't think they go any older than like the Mega Drive SNES genre, But there's a load of consoles and stuff set up that you can play, and you can hire booths with PlayStations and Xboxes and stuff, which is really good crack if it's a family here. I took Lacey and Becky a few months back now, but Lacey really enjoyed it.
Third and last, wherever we might go, winter is coming, and getting the Aurora stuck in snow is what?
In Adam's Family Pinball, that is random.
That's something we can't allow.
Do you remember what Yermak said?
I used to always like the, do you remember in the early 90s, the Terminator 2 pinball machine? That was what I used to love.
Certainly find a snowplow for the Aurora there. So, gentlemen, your missions are to search the Academ Gorodok labs and prepare Aurora for the winter. Crew,
Take care, Steph. Thanks again, mate. Yeah, good chatting to you, Steph. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon, mate. I'll let you know when I'm coming back.
monitoring outside.
Have a good bank holiday weekend.
Immediately. Sam, you're first. Yes, sir. I think that lethal radiation levels there are actually good news for us.
You mean there was nobody left to rob the drugstores and hospitals?
Exactly.
There's a lot of dialogue on this game, for Christ's sake.
Colonel, sir. An update on the suits. Yes. What's the situation? I managed to assemble only 2 complete ones. You see, they're for Artyom and me. It's fate, that's what it is. Will they help?
I don't know if you've seen these, Danny. I got these the other day. They're only 10 quid each off Etsy.
But even the direct
See it.
radiation there is...
They're 3D printed, so I was looking at some Sega lights, but for a light not much bigger than that, you're looking at 30 quid. So what I've done is instead is I've got these made by this guy that does the 3D printing, and they're just to go on wall displays somewhere, maybe behind me or up there or somewhere. I'm going to get a couple of cheap frames and put a couple of screenshots from classic video games in them, just a bit of wall art really, something to look at, which is what this room's become. I'll have to give you a tour of it sometime. I'll have to get the camera off the top of the screen to show you what we've got in here, but there's all sorts of shit in here in a minute. Bit of a retro theme going on. Yeah, they're not bad, are they? I think they're really good. Like, look at the detail on them, they're really clear. Like 10 quid. I mean, they're not that big, that's probably... not a big start, maybe 15 centimetres or something by 5, something like that, but they're the Sega one again. And the Nintendo one's obviously a bit bigger. There's a couple of others you can get like Atari, but it's on Etsy, and I think it's called 3D Printer Boy is the name of the store or something like that. But yeah, £10 a pop them, and I'm really pleased with them. Just look smart on the wall with a couple of pictures. Right, can we bugger off now? Right, there's so much dialogue in this game, like I say, you don't ever know what you need to listen to and what you don't. I think there's a collectible right at the back of here, so... Come on, lad, get out of my way. Oh, we'll just go straight through here. They're shooting for those strides, mate. Jesus. Right, come on, hurry up. There we go, that's what I was looking for, and you know. Right. What's the objective here then?
Yes, Artyom. I never told this story before, but I'd like you to listen.
I left ages ago, mate. Absolutely not listening to you whatsoever. Oh, there are all the postcards we've been collecting. One more, I think. Let's have a look. Let me see our collectibles. Diary-wise. Don't think we missed a single diary postcards that we're diddling on the postcards front. We're missing one postcard in the Volga. It's the second chapter. I'll have to go back and collect that later on. Oh wait, what are you doing there? Look, I can't. Let's run back up here. Maybe we're going to do something up here. Not in here with Pilthering now.
Believe me, your mother would be proud of you.
Thank you, Alyosha. I hoped I could help, but Anna's case seems to be extremely unfortunate.
Okay, what next?
I always forget you've got to come to this bloody map to start the next chapter.
Next, here. Yeah, that could work. What then?
Go into the final chapter. We'll save this as soon as it's booted up.
Anna isn't giving up. She believes in me, believes in us, and for a good reason. Thousands of kilometers of track behind us. We are finally approaching Novosibirsk, a dead city concealing her hope for life, the medicine that could save her, somewhere in its cold, irradiated heart.
Oh, nice.
A year ago, we left the poisoned ruins of Moscow, and now we are about to enter another city stiff in the murderous embrace of winter and radiation. Will we ever find somewhere to live on the surface? Maybe.
That'd be really cool. You should maybe think about getting those if they've not already been copied or anything. You probably might think about getting them scanned if it won't damage the pictures and
back to save
so you don't ever lose them. Yeah, they sound great. But that's a great job actually. I bet he's lived a great life. All those different artists and famous people. Probably taking loads of pictures that were never published that he kept for himself as well, I imagine. Where the hell are we? Some kind of radiation suit. I think that's right. I think he said there was only 2 of those suits, so there was 2 of us going out on foot. Oh no, 3 of us. Either that or they've got the only suits we've got.
The bridges are undamaged, and the radiation's climbing like crazy. I think there'll be no nutcases this time.
Well, there might not be any people, but I bet there's some zombies and shit. And then we go to this city.
The houses are undamaged too. Sam, what's with the radiation?
Did you know?
8 times higher than in Moscow and still climbing, Colonel. I think we better not stay outside for too long here.
Are you ready, Artyom?
Oh. I'm ready to save it and call it a night, mate. I think that's probably about all I can manage now after we've done for that best part of 3 hours.
Good luck. You can rely on us.
Look at our map. Well, it's a proper city, isn't it? This looks... This is going to be huge, isn't it? Is it the final chapter, Metro Exodus, the Dead City? So fire out a quick save, and it won't let me save, excellent.
South to the Sibirskaya cargo station. I'm Martin. Stepan,
Crest, Sam, and I will handle the Institute building in Akadem Gorodok. We'll pay a visit to the Railroad Museum on the way. There might be something for the Aurora there.
Staying to guard the Aurora with Tokarev. Good. Artyom and I are checking the Institute's main
I believe you just take copies for yourself, just store them on the drive somewhere just so they're never lost or damaged. And that'd be worthwhile exercise, that.
Well,
and like you say, just like, keep them personal, put them on your bar.
Good luck.
That'd be a nice way to remember your mate as well.
Good luck, Artyom.
See.
Just
right, we'll give them that a quick save. Right, on that note, before we head out into the King Dead City and all that shit, that looks like it's going to be massive, that map. I'm going to call it a day, mate. Thanks for your support as always, Danny, and for anyone else that's been watching. Had a good stream. I think we've covered about 3 hours there, although the live stream count has started back again at 0. It's now at 35 minutes, so fuck knows what's happening there. But yeah, thanks for your support as always. Going to officially from tomorrow, I won't be an affiliate on Twitch, assuming that they action my requests straight away. But we'll continue to stream live on all 3, YouTube, Facebook and Twitch, to see how we get on. But yeah, thanks again for your support. Have a cracking bank holiday weekend. Probably do some streaming over the weekend. I'm thinking probably Monday at some point. Might do a bit of an F1 stream on Monday. I fancy a game where I can just sit and blast through it rather than all these massive campaigns that I've been playing recently. So yeah, we'll do something like that. Enjoy the MotoGP, Danny. Have a great time. Stay safe and all that.